Yo, what is up everyone, Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning video, and today I'm going to be summoning on Legendary Merge banner to try and plus 10 my Legendary Caeda. So she is almost there, she's plus 7, and if you guys saw my previous summoning video, I ended up getting a lot of merges for her, which was amazing. I think I got her up to plus 5 in that video, and I ended up summoning some more afterwards, and I actually got 2 more. If I remember correctly. So that was, I don't remember how many months ago that was, whenever Caeda was released. And that was a lot of fun because that banner actually treated me really well. I got the most merges for the character I actually wanted, so that was great. And I also got a lot of notes in Legendary FEH, the 2 other characters that she was sharing colors with at the time. And this time she's sharing colors with Legendary Myr and Legendary Byleth, who are also very good fodder units and good units in general. So this should be fun, and hopefully I can get the last 3 merges without much trouble, because it took me 4 years to plus 10 her husband, and I ended up usually having a lot of bad luck on his banner or having to skip it because I was saving for something else. Like I remember I skipped him in November of 2020. One time he reran because I had to save for Winter Marth, so who's also plus 10. If you guys don't know, I have every single Marth at plus 10. If you see my Marth videos, so I'm not trying to plus 10 every single Caeda because as much as I love Caeda, I don't think I'm going to be trying to plus 10 her bridal version, which is also blue and is sharing colors with Charlotte, so no thank you. But I do want to plus 10 obviously her legendary to pair up with her husband, who's also legendary, and also to plus 10 her summer version, maybe depending on how well this summoning session goes. So we'll see how that pans out. So let's begin. So I'm pretty excited because Myr is a really good unit, pretty solid unit, and I like Myr a lot from Sacred Stones. And Legendary Byleth would be nice to have for fodder, and I'm not trying to merge her, but like, yeah, so fodder wise it's really good. And then if I'm not summoning on blue, I'll probably be summoning on colorless because I like to get Joshua for the Floret, and I like Joshua a lot. He's honestly one of my favorite Sacred Stones characters, and getting another Legendary Claude or Bravamon would be cool if I don't get any blue stones. So I'm gonna avoid red as much as I can, and green. So green I'm not really interested at all because it has Dagger, who I already have, Legendary Air Guard, who I already have, which I don't use at all, and Legendary Air Guard is not that good right now. So, but Legendary Byleth would be cool to get, but not going to risk going for blue. So let's start the summoning session. So hopefully this video won't be too long because I only need 3 more merges, but you know, Legendary banners can be a hit or a miss. It really depends, you know. So all right, so we're going to be sniping blues like I said, or if the plan wasn't clear enough. So you know, for the units I like to get in the lower rarity, I like to get Marcia because I'm trying to plus 10 her. And then I'd also like to get my boy Rashia. That'd be cool in the Bluestone. So those are 2 other merge projects I'm trying to do. And also Colm would be cool because I'm also trying to plus 10 him because a blue dagger is good to have. Okay, so Est and Perry. So not the greatest start. Yeah. So if I finish Caeda here, this will be, of course no blue, but if I finish Caeda, she will be my 62nd plus 10 unit in FEH. And if you don't know me, you guys might be thinking, oh, he's a huge whale. Oh, I'm actually not a whale. I'm a feather whale. I hero merit grind a lot, and I've been doing it for years. And, you know, thanks to all that dedication of me just hero grinding a lot, I've been able to get a ton of plus 10s. Also on top of the fact that I'm competitive in every mode. I talk about this in videos, but I just like to talk about it because some people like to assume I'm a whale because I have so many plus 10s, and 60 is a lot. Most people don't even have like 30 or 40. And the only people that I know have more plus 10s than me are whales, actually, which is really funny. But I hear merit grind a lot thanks to Surge. So shout outs to Surge. He's a guy who figures out solutions almost every single week for rival domain. So he's really the real MVP when it comes to me having so many plus 10s and having such a strong FEH Barracks. So this is also kind of a shout out to him because he's the real MVP, like I said. And he does so much work, not only for me, but also for other people who hero merit grind. So shout outs to him. There's also other people who have done solutions before. But most of the time I stick with Surge because his solutions are quick and consistent, and he does it almost every single week. My aim this year in 2022 for FEH is to get to 70 plus 10s, and right now I'm on my pace to get there. So far, not many bluestones, not too as many as I like. We got a Muriel. Okay, we get Benny. I mentioned Muriel because she has the ideal 3, which is not bad as a budget skill. I'm just really hoping I can get at least one Cheetah before the spark, because I'm trying to get out of here without too many orbs used, because like I said at the beginning, I'm trying to save for summer Cheetah. We get another Benny. And, you know, of course, the summer banners in general are very enticing. So, you know, summer of Fae goes crazy. So I like to have a lot of orbs for that, or as many orbs as possible. And we started with what, 900? I forgot to even mention how many orbs I had saved up, but we had 900 at the beginning. So yeah, we've used about 20. Let's keep going. So yeah, 62 plus 10s. That's it's crazy to think I hit 50 last year, and now I'm up to 62 or 61, should I say? Don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but hopefully, I just want she to be finished, man. That'd be amazing if I can finish her within the first year of her release, in the first like 4 months of her release, or however long it's been since she was released. Okay, we get Robin. That's Bonfire Fodder and Claire. I really hope Claire gets a Resplendent. I love Claire. She's really cool. Okay, so time to clear the barracks. I gotta check if these guys have been Hero Merit grinded. Okay, so yeah, I know Est and Perry have been. Merlinus hasn't. Reinhardt has. I have a plus 10 Reinhardt. Which is really funny because I was saying I would never plus 10 in Reinhardt, but I was like, you know what, I might as well just finish this merge project, and I did a couple months ago. Okay, we can send one of these bennies home. Oscar, no, not complete either yet. Like, I've been sending so many units to the reserves that I'm almost kind of running out of space in the reserves, which is crazy. Well, not really, but I'm over 5 boxes, I think. Because I've said this before, but I absolutely refuse to use my orbs to increase my barrack space. Okay, that should be good for now. Okay, all right, back we have 9%. Okay, all right, 1 blue. Okay, so it's really interesting that next month is going to be another legendary. And I mentioned this in my reaction video, but I don't understand why they keep doing it, because there are more mythic candidates right now than there are legendary candidates. So, you know, I'm also thinking, like, at one point they're going to have to not make legendary heroes anymore, so, or they're going to run out, you know, I'd imagine, right? And what happens when that happens? Are we just not going to have legendary banners every month? Who knows? Because I remember the first legendary banner when it was released, when Fjorm was on it. That was like a huge deal, because it was like, yo, 8% rate. There's so many units on the banner, and this was like the beginning of me learning how Fae works and the gacha, and I saved up like 100 orbs, and that was like the most I saved at the time. And I was thinking I'd get like 1,000,000 5-stars, but of course you realize 100 is not enough for even one sometimes. So that's when I really started to learn that, hey, I gotta save my orbs up to like 300 or more if I really want to get merges for a character, or at least getting multiple characters. And you know, there's people who play this game like summoning on every single banner, which I don't advise, but if you're casual, you know, it makes sense. But for me, who's pretty hardcore with this game, and I love Fire Emblem and I play for my favorites, I've learned to save them. And I know it's easier said than done, but there's ways to, you know, save your orbs. We're at 950%, so we're about to reach 10%. But there's ways to save your orbs and to help you, you know, stop your temptation from summoning. So one of them is watching other people summon, which can help because it can, I guess, relieve your urge, but it also can do the other opposite way. Because I feel like if you watch someone else summon, it might want to make you summon as well. And then the other way is just saving your orbs, keeping them in the Fae Owl bank. So in the mailbox or wherever Fae keeps the orbs in, just keep the orbs in there. They won't go away. So you won't be tempted to, you know, summon when you see your orb count go up, which I've never done, but it makes sense. A lot of people do it. So it can be definitely pretty nice, and especially if you save them up in the Fae Owl here, and you accept them all when you actually need to summon. It's really satisfying just seeing like 100 orbs in there. Okay, so we've downed about, okay, finally we get a circle with like 3 blues, but we've downed about, we're getting close to 100 orbs into this banner. We haven't got anything yet. It's not looking the greatest, and we're already halfway to the spark. So that's why sparking on legendary banners are really nice, because you can guarantee to at least get the unit you want. Can we get anyone? Give me a Mur at least. If you're not gonna give me Caeda, we get a Boro, who I kind of want to see get a Resplendent soon. Okay, we get Karen, who has Allied Lance, which is really good. A really good support Lance. Alright, we gotta do this again. Okay, I think I've figured... Have I finished Abel? No, I haven't. I know I've done Ilyana, HM Max, yeah. Abel, Claire, Perry. I think I already sent a Perry in the merit. I probably have a lot of them, but I don't remember every single unit that I have in my reserves. So... Lucas is finished. Sully is not finished. Oboro is not. I know Karen is. Yeah, Karen's finished. Okay, so we'll send these guys home. So yeah, the reason I'm doing this again is because I want to max out their hero merit, and I'm a fiend for the feathers. So if you guys don't believe me, I can just show you my hero merit list. It is ginormous. So these are the units I haven't done, obviously, but these are all the characters I've maxed out thanks to hero merit grinding. So yeah, that's a lot. I'm getting there. So they increased it every year. They increase it. It becomes a field day for feathers. Okay, so let's keep going. We're at 10%, which is not fun. Okay, of course we don't get any blues here. Which colorless should I pick? Top, left, top, or right? Let's go left. Okay, we get Variant 3-star. Not even a 4-star. Alright. Mur, come on. Give me a Mur. Give me a Caeda. Get Smoke here. We get Katria, who I hope gets Resplendent soon, please. Yeah, dang, dude. These summons have felt really empty because I'm not getting any blue stones. Haven't got any 5-stars yet. Get Reinhardt. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, we're over 100. Okay, we get a circle of 5. Not 4. 5. 4 blue stones. This got to be it, right? You got to give me something here. Give me a Mur. Hopefully not Legendary Byleth. I'd like to get. Why do I? I'm just jinxing myself. Why do I even say things like this? We get Byleth, which is fine. This is actually her first rerun after a while, so you should be able to see a lot more Byleth after this, plus 10 ones anyway, or merged ones, because it's been a while. So we get Byleth, which kind of sucks because it's the blue I wanted the least, but hey, she has good fodder at least. I already have one. Okay, we get Robin, so we might not get anything. I might as well just pull the colorless as well because my rate is so high. But unfortunately, we don't get a Caeda or a Mur. I'd really like a Mur if I'm not getting Caeda, but we got Byleth, of course, because I spoke it into existence on accident. We get Donny Boy, one of my recent plus 10s. And he's a really underrated unit. Human Lance is a, player phase are fine, but it hits really hard. Okay, we get Odin. And yeah, it looks like it's just going to be Byleth. This blows. Damn. Maybe we get Ascended Joshua here? That'd be kind of nice. No, we don't even get Smoke. Linhardt. Damn it. That's rough, but hey. We're almost to the spark, I guess. But you never know. You could get Caeda along the way, but it's not looking good because I'm already below 800. And we're getting close to using more orbs than I'd like to. Okay, we get May, who I hope gets a Resplendent this year. Please give me my second favorite mage. Her alt of some kind, even though Resplendent isn't technically an alt, but it technically is kind of as an alt because it's a new form for them. A new alt for them. And speaking of a new form, Dragalia lost the other game that other gacha game that a lot of my friends play, You know, it's kind of sad to see that game get shut down, and I was thinking about it like a couple months ago that I was like, now that Dragalia is shutting down, that means that another form of Marth is shutting down, because Marth was also in that game as a crossover event, which was pretty cool. My boy Marth is always getting invited to cross over other worlds, and he was also appeared in a Digimon episode, which was crazy. If you guys didn't know, I learned it from Twitter. There was like some Digimon episode he appeared in with like a bunch of other characters, which was really funny. So Marth, that he's the GOAT, man. He appears in everything. Okay, so let's move these guys to reserves. Damn, dude, man, if that was a Mur or Sheeta, I'd be in a much better mood, but unfortunately it was freaking Legendary Byleth, so that kind of blows. Okay, just making sure I didn't send anyone home on accident. Okay, so 775 orbs. Not the greatest, but we're almost to the spark, so I'll get her to +8. Something about summoning at nighttime does not, like when I summon at nighttime and I have bad luck, it feels even worse. Because then I gotta sleep afterwards, and it's like, you go to sleep in a bad mood. I gotta be positive though, I can't be negative. Come on, give me Sheeta. Okay, we get Abel and Roderick. Yeah, dude, like I said, gotta be positive. Can you give Sheeta right here, please? I have your husband all at +10. You know you want to come home. You know you love your husband. Come on. There we go. She listened to me. Let's go, Sheeta. Let's go. That is King Mars Queen. Yep. Say it with your chest. Yeah, exactly. Tell him. I love it. Yes. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter what IVs, but yeah, we'll just stop and keep going for blues. So we'll merge them all at the end, depending on how many I get. I mean, I got one before the spark, so that is great. So that means I'll have her at +9. So just one more to go after this, technically. So that's really good. That is great. Okay, so we're getting a lot of Odins here. Okay. Wow, a circle of 4 greens. That is ultra rare. That never happens. Every time a circle of green shows up, which is very rare, like I said, that is a sight to behold. And speaking of a sight to behold, we get Mur. That is awesome. Before the spark as well. I am Mur, dragon from Caer Pelin, however you say her land. I carry with me the many memories of those I watch over in Magville. So that is awesome. It'd also be cool to see her dad as a legendary someday. That'd be kind of cool. So that is Legendary Mur. I really love her default art. Not many characters are posed like this, I feel like. Yeah, the artist did really well. And this one's plus defense, minus HP. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Her stat line is very similar to Spring Mur, with just higher stats overall, of course, because she's newer. So this is going to be nice. I'm going to definitely keep her. The fodder, if I get another one, maybe I'll fodder another Mur, but maybe. But definitely going to keep that one. So let's keep going. We're almost to the spark. Of course, no blues. We're going to select this colorless. Maybe get a Joshua or something. Then we get Merlinus. Okay. Yep, so 3 more? Yep, 3 more. To the spark. Unless we can, if we get a Sheeta right here, we can literally end the summoning session and have all the Sheetas, but I doubt it. We get Silas. Okay, another blue. We get Ileana. Okay, so 1 more, and then we can spark for the Sheeta, which is great because she'll be a +9. And then hopefully the last one won't be too hard to get because we won't have the spark anymore. We won't have the safety net. Wendy, who I'm trying to +10, and I want to give her a save skill eventually, but it's kind of tough because I have ascended to Dune, and she's just way better in every regard. But I still love Wendy because Wendy, I think she's hilarious, she's adorable, and I do want to +10 my favorites, even if they're trash. I mean, Wendy's not trash, Irvine's not bad at all, but, you know, compared to Ascended to Dune, it's not the best. So yeah, let me expand my barracks, and then we'll pick up the spark. We got the Mur, that was great. with good IVs as well. So yeah, let's spark her. So that will be a +9 Legendary Caeda. That is great. This screen is always hilarious. And we're gonna pick her. Let's go. All right, so just one more to go. And I'll have another +10 finished. Another long-term merge project finished. There we go. Celestial Stone as well. I forgot about that. All right, so yeah, we're back to our rate is 8%, and I'll take a little break and be back. All right, so I'm back, and we're going to be seeking that last merge on Legendary Caeda. So we've used a little less than 200 orbs, so let's get into it and hopefully get the last merge without much trouble. So get one blue stone. So I guess I'll take this time to kind of talk about Legendary Caeda as a unit over the past few months that I've been using her. And okay, we get Cliff as a 4-star focus. That's not bad. He has Fortress Defense Res, and I do like him as a villager. But anyways, what I was saying with Caeda is that you know, she's not like a super meta defining unit or anything, but I definitely think she's a little bit underrated because she can actually sweep a lot with her Vantage. And even though, you know, Vantage isn't the strongest thing ever, the binding necklace effect in her weapon definitely is nothing to be slept upon, and it definitely helps her in matchups. So I've had, you know, using her in Aether raids here and there on water season. She's really fun to use against cav lines and stuff because she just says fuck you to all of those, and not many people run Hardy Bearing. But of course against units like Dual Crom and a lot of infantry units and units that aren't cavalry units or armor units, she can't struggle. But she's really strong in the role that she has. And you know, even though I do wish sometimes she had more stuff, I'm glad that she is a pretty solid unit still. And you know, even though these days they aren't releasing like super crazy legendaries, like even Myrrh is not like a super meta defining legendary unit in my opinion, they're all still really solid. And that's really what matters to me, I feel like, because well, obviously besides loving the character, but it also helps when the character you love is also good and usable, you know. So, but I say usable in the sense that like every unit, every character in Fate can be used, and if you give them love, they can all be good. And that's the beauty of this game, is that you can invest into your favorites even if they're not meta and still be competitive. Okay, so I'm gonna send these guys home to the manuals so we get that random Cliff. I've gotten him a lot on specials. I guess I'll just send this one to the reserves. Might as well. Whoops. Yeah, move to reserves. Okay, all right, so back to summoning. We have a little more space. 8.50% rate. How many more orbs is going to take to get the last Caeda? Because it might be a while, because Myrrh and because color sharing, you know. So, and I say this all the time in my summoning videos, I feel like, but I have had my fair share of color sharing battles in my time playing this game since day one. Summer Lynn sharing with Summer Takumi, that was a nightmare. And then summoning for Legendary Marth, of course, on all his legendary banners when he was sharing with all the other reds. So I've had my fair share of color sharing stories. Okay, we keep getting Odin here, who probably will get a Resplendent hopefully soon. He can definitely use it. So after this, if I do complete the +10 Legendary Caeda, what am I going to be saving for next? Besides Summer Caeda, like I mentioned. After that, I'm not sure, because we don't know what kind of banners are coming up. But I might maybe try to, okay, we don't get any blues, but like depending on who, on how the CYL 6 or 7 now, is it 7? CYL 6? Yeah, CYL 7 winners turn out. Oh, it's CYL 6, what am I talking about? Not CYL 7, I'm tripping. CYL 6 winners for Selif and Crom and all them. Depending on how they turn out, I might try to get merges on one of them. Like, I feel like if I, because I like a Tiki a lot, and maybe that one would be really good. I mean, they're all going to be really good, but if it's a unit type I like, then I might try to get merges for them. So it really depends. And it's going to be interesting because everyone's expecting Chrom and Cell to be sword infantries, which I'm hoping not, because that means Brave Mars will have more competition. And Brave Mars is obviously one of the best sword infantry units in the game, so you'll have more competition. So I'm hoping Seliph and Chrom will be different types and not a sword infantry, but I'm guessing one of them will at least be some type of sword unit, like a sword cavalry unit. Gonna be kind of sucky for Seliph fans because there's already a sword cavalry Seliph, but you know, every CYL doesn't have to have a sword unit. There's been a couple CYLs where there hasn't been any. Okay, so let's send these guys home again. I think yeah. Corrin, yeah, Corrin's maxed out. Yeah, I can safely send these guys in the manuals. Okay, let's keep going. Below 700 orbs, 9%. 1 bluestone. Lots of colorless stones. And this year is going to be interesting to see if Summer Chris will finally be reality, because last year we missed it. I say that because every single avatar character in Fire Emblem has a summer version except for Chris. So this year might be the year where Chris will get her summer version, which I would love because I do love Chris, even though Chris is kind of a controversial character, but I like the avatar character, the first avatar character. I mean, I'm obviously biased because it's Arcanea, but I do like the Chris's. They have a lot of funny supports, and you know, they were the first avatar, so they paved the way in a sense for Byleth and Corrin and Robin. So it's kind of sad to see Chris not have one because they were the very first one. So I feel like if they're going to keep that trend up, they should also give it to Chris. So maybe we'll get Summer Chris this year. Okay, so we get Mordecai. I have a couple friends who would love Summer Chris. If you guys are watching this video, you guys know who you are. Because the male Chris got a version, an alt version before female, which is surprising. And his alt is really good, the Plegian Chris. A lot of people are down bad for Plegian Chris, which I understand because he's wearing the desert. He has a very, very nice back. You can definitely carry some things on that. Land a plane on his back. Okay. All right, so nothing really here. We're almost at 10% once again. Getting 2 blues. At least we're getting blue stones, right? So hopefully we don't get another legendary female with Byleth, but I feel like as I say that, we're about to. Okay, we don't. We get Cordelia. And there was some fool on the FEH subreddit, which, you know, if you guys know, Reddit can be a great place, but also a terrible place at the same time. And this person was saying that now we could get a legendary version. And it was like a terrible meme. It was a Thanos inevitable meme, because Naui is not eligible for a legendary, or shouldn't get a legendary. But this person was saying that she will get one just because they don't think that Faye and Myrrh deserve legendaries, which is completely wrong, because they were saying that they weren't relevant to their game, which just shows that they didn't pay attention, or at least didn't play the game, because they are plot relevant in some way, even though Faye, you can argue, is not that plot relevant because she only is like really needed for that secret ending in Binding Blade. But Myrrh is definitely plot relevant and important because she fought in the war. So saying that Myrrh and Faye don't have any relevance is ignorant to me. So that post was really stupid, and they were saying legendary now is going to happen. It's like, no, that's the wrong blue dragon. If any blue dragon is going to get a legendary, it's an Indian. So like a legendary now happening is like a legendary solely happening, like, you know, because they're both side characters. They don't have any plot relevance. So them getting legendaries would be silly, and I hope that never happens. So that post on Reddit was stupid. That was really annoying, because it's like, you shouldn't discredit a legendary just because you don't know or you haven't played the game. But apparently this guy actually did play the game, and he just keeps saying they're irrelevant, which is just wrong. So that was silly. So I don't want to hear people saying that Myrrh didn't deserve it, or Faye didn't even deserve it. But in terms of like the dragon, the lolly dragons, legendary versions, or not legendary versions, but them in terms of plot relevancy, it's definitely Tiki first, Myrrh, and then Faye. So that's how you rank them. Okay, so we get 3 blues, which is good. We're at 10%, so hopefully we can get Ashita here. Please, that would be nice. We get some smoke. Come on. Okay, we get Corrin. who I'm really surprised doesn't have a resplendent yet. Okay, we get another Cordelia, the wrong Lance Flyer. Okay, last blue of the circle. Can we get it? Please? Martha is literally cheering you on for the last merge. Please, Sheeta, please come home. Nope, it's Effie. Okay. Speaking of resplendent, she's getting hers, which I really like her resplendent art. And I'm actually considering just finishing her merge project because I have her at +5 and she's been stuck there because I was really disappointed with her refine, and I used her early on in FE because she was one of the better units early on, and she's been stuck like this. So maybe I'll just finish her merges with her resplendent. And I'm not going to give her a save skill, even though that's the way to go with armors, but I might just give her like a bold fighter build if I do +10, or I don't know. But I did mention earlier I'm trying to +10 Wendy, so there's a lot of Lance units that I'm trying to +10, honestly. So it's good I'm pulling blue, but I haven't got any Rashias or Marcias, so this sucks. I just realized now that I'm not getting any of the units I want for my merge project, which blows. So, but there's so many units in the pool now for every color, so. Okay, we get Dea, who got a really good refine, honestly. A really stacked refine if you do invest into her. Okay. Gotta do this again, boys. Okay. Okay, 1050. This is probably the highest rate we've received so far. We're got 2 blues here. Can this be the end of the summoning? And get the last Sheeta, please. Okay, we get smoke. Come on, it's Valbar. Big boy Valbar. Double chin self. Okay, last blue of this circle. Come on. Come on, Cheetah, please. I love you. You're my second favorite Arcanea girl, probably after Lind. We get Naui, who I was just talking about earlier. Okay, we don't get her that time. Okay. Alright, I'll be back, and I kind of feel like if I take a break, maybe we refresh my luck. So I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, I'm back once again, and we're at 1050 rate. We're at 600 orbs, so we've downed about 300, and we're trying to get that last merge, so hopefully I can get her soon. Come on, Sheeta. Come on. You know you want to match with your husband, who's also +10. Come on. Okay, we get Tatiana. Another lady who's dedicated to her husband, or her beloved. Okay. Yep, 11%. Okay, this is really high. Hopefully we get Sheeta here. If we can, that'd just be incredible, but I don't know. I don't know. The odds are never on your side. Okay. Another single blue. There's just so many layers of RNG. You gotta get the stone color you want. You gotta get the unit you want. There's so many layers, man. Okay, Corin, we're getting 3 stars. Alright, we gotta do this shit again. Come on. Manual. Okay. Dude, single bluestones, but at least we're getting a bluestone, right? It's really gonna suck if I have to go below 500 for this. Hope not. Okay, Tsubaki. The QR God. Still the only unit in the available pool that has QR, because we still don't have that at 4 stars for whatever reason. Okay, we get 3 bluestones. Can this be it? Can this be the final Sheeta? Please. Okay, we get smoke. Come on, we get smoke. We get Silas. Come on, bro. I like you, Silas. You're cool, I guess, but you're not Sheeta. Come on. Because I really have a lot of merges to go for Summer Sheeta. She's only at +1, so I have to get 9 of those. Yes! Yes! She heard me talking about her other version, and she came home. The last copy for the +10. I can't believe it, dude. My luck, honestly, for this has been insanely good. Getting the last 3. I mean, it took about 300 orbs, but that's like the minimum around amount. I can't even talk. That's around the amount I wanted to take to get them, and I might as well just pull this whole circle because I'm at 11%, and I'll be done summoning. I don't have to summon anymore on this banner, which is great. I have about a month until Summer Sheeta's rerun, I think, whenever her banner reruns. Should be in June, late June, or early July, I think. So that will be a summoning video, hopefully, in and of itself, and that will be even harder, I feel like, because green is such a stingy color. So we get Lena. Okay, so a little Arcanea party here, a little bit, and we'll just pull this last blue. Maybe we'll get another Myrrh or something. Probably not. Maybe I can get a Rashia. Who knows? But we did get the last Sheeta, who I'm so glad we got, and I'm so stoked that she's finally complete. We get Yaguri. Okay, whatever. I don't really care because we had the last Sheeta. Just gonna look at her because minus speed doesn't matter. I already ascended her speed and attack. So that is the summoning session. It got up to 11%, but we finished it. So I have 582, and we started with 900 something, like a 912 or something like that. So that is about 300 orbs, which is great because you normally get about 1 5-star per 100. And obviously that can fluctuate depending. I mean, that can be better, obviously, on legendaries, but that's roughly the amount it takes. So very good odds, honestly. And if I got Myrrh right there, or Byleth, who knows how many more orbs it would have taken to get another Sheeta. So I'm super thankful that I got the last copy. So let's send everyone else here home and merge her. Yep, the last 3, and we got Myrrh along the way, which is great. We got everybody in blue at least once, so that's cool. Plus speed legendary Byleth. Could merge, but probably not. I don't really use her that much, honestly, but obviously she's a good unit. But probably going to save her for the ideal fodder and Ruptured Sky. Myrrh here, I'm definitely going to keep and use. She's a great win legendary hero. And I didn't get another one, so I don't really feel the need of foddering because I don't have another extra copy. But defense res unity, I don't have any use. I can really use it, but could be good fodder for sure. And the last 3 Sheetas. So let's do the merges. Okay, so I'm excited, man. Another plus 10 complete. And another one that took a lot of saving. So this is my, I don't remember how many 5-star exclusive plus 10s I have, but I have like 5 or so, I think. I have so many plus 10s that I don't remember all of them. Most of them obviously are 4-star units or Grail units, but yeah, we'll see. I'll count them once I'm done with this. But let's go merge this one. The last 3 copies. So yeah, plus 7 for the last 3. Okay. Plus 8. Beautiful. Okay. Unfavorite this one. I can't believe it. We did it. Summoning session went a lot better than I'd hoped for, honestly. I mean, this is, like I said, this is what I wanted to happen, but the fact that it did happen is great because she just came out this year and I finished her. The plus 10, I can't believe it. In total, it's probably taken about it took about 100, no, not 100, what am I talking about? 1,200 orbs. So, yeah, 1,200 orbs about, roughly, which is really good because it took me, like, I don't know how many orbs it took me to plus 10 Legendary Marth, but it was a lot more than that, guarantee you. Okay, the last merge will give me a defense point and res point. And those stats look glorious. 65 attack, 52 speed with good defenses. So yeah, that is the plus 10 legendary Sheeta. Let's enhance, and she's complete. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being legendary Sheeta. I love you, Sheeta. You're probably my second favorite Arcanea girl, honestly, after Lind. Katarina's up there for me as well, Minerva, but I love Sheeta a lot. She's amazing. And she's complete. So now she can match with her husband. They're both plus 10 in their shiny glowiness, even though Legendary Marth is summer supported. But yeah, she's plus 10. I have all the Dragon Flowers on her. She's ascended. And she's complete. Can't believe she's done. Wow. It was a great feeling, guys. And it just, like, I never would have thought when I first summoned for her back when she released the first time that I would plus 10 her this early. But that was the goal, and I managed to get it. Okay, so I took some time to update Sheeta's build a bit. I gave her a dual rally plus, so she's geared for arena season, and especially right now because it's water season, she's going to be able to be used in arena, so, and Aetherade, so it's going to be fun. So yeah, I gave her dual rally, and she has Gale Force already, so she is perfect for arena, for her max scoring potential, and it is beautiful. She's beautiful. I'm so glad she's finished, and I can't believe it just took only 3 months, just 3 months after her release, and I was able to complete her. So I'm still debating if I want to give her summer support because right now there's 3 summer supports on 3 of my Marths, and then 2 of them are on both my Lins. So I may give her summer support. It just depends. She's definitely deserving of it, of course. Yeah, she's also as supported with her husband, of course. And I didn't talk about him much, but I gave him Speed Smoke 4, which is amazing on him, and it's been really fun to use. So yeah, this build for Arena, this build I use normally before I plus 10 her, and obviously in Aether Rays as well. And then sometimes this Gale Force build can work, but I don't really use it that much because, you know, Legendary Caeda is one of those units that I guess doesn't really have that much build variety because she already has most of what she wants in her kit, and her playstyle is very straightforward. But obviously you can branch out and use other stuff, but you kind of take away if you give her like a different lance. Obviously you lose the Canto, you lose the Binding Necklace effect, you lose the effectiveness. So she's pretty much set with everything she wants. Faithful Loyalty, which is really good. So yeah, those are the 3 main builds I use on her. And I may or may not make a arena video just to show her off and use her with Myr, because I did train Myr up, and she's going to be a lot of fun to use as well. And she's the bonus hero. Normally on arena teams I have Winter Marth for the far save, which is really good against obviously a lot of range threats. But I don't know, maybe I should take out Brave Marth. I'm not sure if he scores more than Winter Marth because of the duo scoring effect, the 185. And Caeda here scores 190, which is really good, and it's going to help my scoring a lot in Allegiance battles, arena. Even though she doesn't score as high as certain units like Duo Dagger who are 195, it's still a lot. And, you know, Winter Marth has been helping my score for years now, and he's not the highest. He's only 185, but he still helps a lot for my scoring, and I'm still, you know, competitive in arena, so that is great. So yeah, Legendary Caeda is complete, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still watching this video, major props to you because it's long as usual, but the goal is complete. And the next goal is 2 main ones for now. You know, obviously I don't know what other units are going to be released, but Medius is one of them. I did make a summoning video for him, so he is another long-term project I want to complete. I did get a decent amount of merges on him, +3. It's not bad. But I ended up getting actually more Micaiahs than him. So Micaiah might be an accidental +10 at this point. She's +6. But that's fine. I like Micaiah a lot. But Medius, you know, I did get some decent progress on him. So I'm not sure when he returns. And hopefully it's not before Summer Caeda's rerun. If so, then that's going to be kind of annoying. I'm not sure when he comes back, but, you know, Caeda's the goal because Mythics, they return every few months, and, you know, Seasonals, they only come once a year. And, I mean, they do come on double special heroes, but I don't summon on those. So, yeah, this is my +1 Summer Caeda. Hopefully I can get her to +10, but that's going to be a tall task because it's going to be 9 merges, 9 copies in green hell, and green is such an annoying color. So yeah, that should be interesting, but hopefully I can get her to +10, barring, of course, there's no other summer units that really entice me. But that's going to be hard to do because, you know, Caeda's one of my favorite Arcaneer girls. She already has her summer version, and then Lind, of course, already has hers, my #1 favorite Fire Emblem girl, and that's going to be hard to top. I mean, I guess no one can top it, right, because she's my favorite. But she got hers 4 years ago, which is insane to think about. Can't believe it's been 4 years since her last alt. I hope she gets another alt. Please, Intelligent Systems, give her another alt sometime when I have Orbs. So, I mean, I still do have Orbs right now. 582, I spent, what, 300 something? A little over 300 Orbs, which is not bad at all. Like, below 350 to get the last 3 copies. So that's great. And I'm just going to keep on saving for Summer Caeda or wherever the summer banners have. So that should be a lot of fun. Summer season is here, swimsuit season's here. So, yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble, as always. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, Caeda is complete. The Queen is complete. I hope you guys had some good summons, and hopefully, you know, you can +10 your favorites, especially Legendary Heroes, 5-star exclusives. You just got to save your Orbs and be patient and hope, cross your fingers, man. So I got lucky this time, so I'm really thankful. And yeah, so she's my 62nd +10. Every +10 from Legendary Marth all the way down to Lena is a +10. Sedgar's pretty close. He just needs 1 more copy. I'm waiting for his rerun. For that last copy. And then I also forgot to mention Young Caeda is another Caeda I'm trying to +10 because I already have 2 Caedas at +10, the base version obviously, and then Legendary Caeda now. But I'm trying to +10 Young Caeda. I picked up her form obviously, so next year when her banner reruns on the Young banner, hopefully I can try to +10 her. Just need 3 more copies as well. She's sharing with Marth, but Hopefully I don't get too many marks because I already have him at plus 10, obviously. So yeah, that's another sheet I'm trying to plus 10. I'm not trying to plus 10 every sheet. I mentioned it before. Like, I don't want to plus 10 bridal sheet. I'm not really interested in that version. That version's very old and weak, and it's sharing with Charlotte, so no thank you. But I think I have a plus 1 bridal Sheeta, sorry. Yeah, she's all the way down here. I used to use her back in the day. Fury 3 Swordbreaker. This is such a 2017, 2018 build. But yeah, not trying to plus in every Sheeta like Marth, but most of them. So that is another Sheeta down and checked off in the merge project. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you liked it, leave it a like, subscribe for more FEH videos. I react to stuff, I upload Smash stuff, of course, and sometimes gameplay videos. I may make an arena video just showcasing Mur and Cheetah, because I can, because it's water season, so it's perfect. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe out there, and peace out.